good evening or good morning or whatever time it is where you are. I just wanted to give a brief synopsis of what's getting ready to go down. I've had a few requests to make additional videos. One request is to show more of the elliptical that I have, which I will do shortly. Another request was to show some booty and ab exercises that I do. I wasn't quite clear if it was only on the Zeno gym, but I will show you a couple of things that I do, some involving the Zeno gym and some other things. So with that being said, I'm going to get this party started, and I'm not putting my dogs away, so they may make slight appearances throughout the video because I feel bad for them because I've been processing mortgage loans all day in my office and they've been cooped up with me bored, and I feel sad for them. So they're allowed to do whatever they want to do right now. So bear with me with the baby dogs. I'll still show you the things. Thanks for watching these videos. Let's go. I first wanted to show you how I have the cables hooked up to the Zeno gym to make it effective. I just have it looped through here and both hooks connected on the end. Yes, I only have 15 pounds on here for the moment, for the sake of just showing you the exercises. Again, add or remove any weight as you see fit that works for you. And here we go. Okay, so let's start our hip thrust with the bar. I showed you how I had these doubled up on each one of these rings on the side to get the proper resistance, because if you make it too long and just hook it by itself, you're not going to get enough resistance to really work your glutes. So position yourself. Thanks, darling. You're a wonderful motivator. Please go now. Go sit down. You're a good boy. So he didn't sit down. Place this on the little groove in between your legs here, and you're resting your elbows back on the bench. Just kind of sink your booty down and lift your hips up, hence the name hip thrust. I like to give a good pause when I'm up here before going back down. 2, and I'll do like 15 reps and then do that 3 times. There is also an alternative way you can do this without this bar, and I'll show that to you now. Oh, aren't you just the best dog that ever there was? Thank you for all the kisses. Apparently I taste very yummy. Beat it, dude. I heart you. All right, so I actually have this bar here, which honestly I use a little bit more. No. Go back. Go find your sister. I use this a little bit more than the bar, just because this Zeno bench is a really super awesome height to do this. Position it the same way if you have this bar. Dip your hips down and go up. I'm just holding it in place. If you need a little extra cushion, go ahead and wrap a towel around the bar just so you don't irritate yourself, but this feels a really good motion. I can feel it working my glutes. I'm sorry for the angle of this video, but there really is no cool way to video a hip thrust. Okay, so there's 2 versions of the hip thrust for your glutes. Now the next thing I want to show you, oh, I forgot I put this key in here. I have some free weights. I have 2 15-pound dumbbells. Use whatever you're comfortable with according to your fitness level. You're in competition with no one but yourself, so do not kill yourself. So you can use this bench to do step ups. I find it's a really good height for me. I'm still able to do it in my basement, even though my ceiling is pretty low. Now, I want to caution you, this bench is kind of light, and you have to be careful that it is on a stable surface, okay? So I do generally 10 to 15 reps on one side, and then I switch to the other side. Pardon me, darling. Sorry, I had a puppy timeout because they're bananas, like I said. Anyway, so get the desired weight. Make sure your Zeno gym or whatever you're stepping on is stable. And you're just gonna come up from the floor, step up and pause, and then go back down. Step up and then go back down. Step up and then go back down. I won't make you sit here through all of these reps with me, but you get the idea. And then I do it on the other side. Now, let me move this out of the way, and this can show you how easy it is to move with this Zeno gym. It's fairly light to move. Clearly I'm not struggling with it. I'm gonna move it out of the way. So another thing I do for legs, using the same amount of weight with my dumbbells, if you have, enough room to make 10 steps, just take those steps with your dumbbells doing lunges. Fairly simple. 1, that counts as 1, okay? I don't have enough room to keep doing it off camera, but there you go. Do those. These are awesome. Or if you don't have the room, another solution would be just stand in place. You don't have to go anywhere. If you don't have the room, just stand in place. Just make sure your form is correct, okay? 1 and 2, but technically that's 1. Now here's 2 and 2. Oh yeah. Legs and booty, thank you. Okay? Now, I'm sorry, I'm gonna move this instead of stopping the video. I had another request. Is this gonna stay? We'll see. I had another request to show some ab exercises. This is backwards, but that's fine. So if you're just on a flat surface, you could do this on the Zeno gym as well, but just do your leg lifts, and I'll show you what I mean by that. This helps a lot. Don't mind my COVID extra weight. I'm doing it too. Let's do it together. All right, so just lean back, stabilize yourself, hold on to the bench, and lift your legs up. And just lower them down in a controlled fashion, and then come back up, okay? I normally do about 20 of those, and then I'll repeat it 3 times. Don't feel like you have to do everything that I do. If you're not able to do that physically, then start with 3 times. And then the next time you do it, do 4. Just keep pushing yourself to do more. So that is one other ab exercise. I just thought of another glute exercise that I'd like to show you. Let me move this over again. Sorry, I don't have a professional camera person. So I'm gonna bring this Zeno gym back. Here we go. And just so you can see how I'm hooking this up, I'm just gonna show you on one side, and you can imagine yourself what is happening on the other side. Okay, so there's a hook on the back. I'm pretty sure I looped it in twice. So the same way I did it with the hip thrust bar, I'm looping it over so both rings are here. Then I have ankle straps that came with the Zeno gym with a hook on it. I'm gonna hook both hooks. Honestly, I can't remember the last, stop it, you guys. I cannot remember the last time if I did this. Arbo, please stop. Stop. So I'm gonna, I guess I should do the other thing, huh? That would make more sense. Hooking this up to my ankle. Put yourself in like a tabletop position with your knees down, and we're just gonna do leg extensions. So you're kicking somebody, okay? Boop, get out of my face. Boop, Yep. You can definitely feel that pull. Okay? And again, do as many reps as you can. Don't go bananas and push yourself to where you hurt yourself. Just try to improve over your own time. Okay? So there's another leg exercise. Okie dokie. Switching this up for some more booty exercises. I highly recommend getting yourself some of these fabric bands. Don't get the little plastic ones because they roll down and they get annoying and you're always shifting around and just they're irritating. I got these off of Amazon. I'll have to look up what exactly brand they are, but I love them. They're very thick and they do not roll down. So, okay. Step into it. Put them about right there. So I'm just using this to make sure I don't lose my balance or for the sake of showing you this. If you want to work out your glutes here, stand erect, push one leg back at a time. Boop. 2, 3, 4. Okay, do that on each leg. 3 sets of whatever you can do. All right, there's another one. You can also, if you want to work out the front of your legs, just lift it up. Okay, do each leg. 3 sets of however many you can do. You don't need a gym. Stay home. Hang out with your puppies. Mine are sleeping right now. I'm so excited. I swear I didn't do anything to them. For some reason, whenever I'm in the basement, they just go to sleep. All right. Okay, so here we have a bunch of glute workouts and leg workouts. All right, here's some things that you can do. I'm just going to do a combo video. Forget about me for a second. Let's focus on the elliptical. Okay, now for the elliptical, I had a request for some more information about just showing the machine itself. I first wanted to get into the iFit coach that comes with this unit. I have not initiated this, which comes with it. It's a iFit 1-year membership card. I have not taken it out, so clearly I have not signed up for it yet. So there are trainers, global workouts, studio classes. I can't really tell you what all it entails yet because I haven't done it because I'm too busy. Or I've just chosen to do other things. So I'll do another video once I get this started and show you some of the stuff. But this does come with the year free with the commercial 9.9, or at least it did a month ago when I first ordered it. So I want to show you on this unit. Down here is the power button. I want you to kind of see how long it takes to initialize. So I will come over here and show you what's going on. So I just turned it on like 5 seconds ago. This is what the screen looks like. This is what's happening. Let's see how long it takes it to get started. It's now been 15 seconds. I really don't think it takes too long. I don't leave mine plugged in because that's who I am as a person. So I guess well, here it goes. I was going to show you something else, but we'll just wait for it to start. Well, I guess we don't have to wait for it. I'll come back and show you in a second. So here's a little close-up of some of the buttons of the presets that you can do. And this is the incline here on the left. And on this side is the resistance. You can also control the fan speed, lower and higher. You can control the ramp or the incline. here as well by pushing up or down instead of doing the presets, as well as with the resistance. You can also turn the volume up and down here. This is the fan. And just, sorry, I don't have any socks on, but you can see how big the pedals are. Pretty nifty, and it's super comfortable. Like if I wanted to do this barefoot, I totally could, but I'm not gonna because I don't recommend that. All right, so here is the startup screen. Oh, I know if I turn it that way, it's gonna be messed up. So I actually wanna go to manual workout mode up here. I don't know if you can see that. Manual workout mode. I said, okay. Update available, we'll do that later because I'm making a video. Now, I showed you in my last video that you could browse. Again, I have not activated my iFit membership. This is without that being activated. I'm just gonna hit the search button. Boop. I'm trying to hit the search button. And then you'll see which ones are locked with the lock on top of the video, which you can just scroll up and down with your finger and see which ones are not locked. So far, all these are locked. What's going on? And when you select these, it tells you ahead of time how long it's going to be, what the mileage or the distance is, the elevation, la la la. But let me just explain to you that one of these said I was going to burn 118 calories and I ended up burning over 300. So don't really pay attention to the calorie burn. I don't know where they're getting this information, but that's not it. So I do want to tell you that this machine is fairly heavy. Like I lift it up and I move it from here. I definitely have to use both hands and get into it, but it is a very sturdy and not very light machine to move around. So I had this in another location. I put it here because I like to be able to watch my TV over there when I'm working out and distract myself when I don't feel like listening to the trainer yell at me to keep going, because I just generally trick myself into keep working out longer. So there that is. Again, this is the commercial 9.9 unit. And I will show you a little bit as I put my tennis shoes on what it sounds like and what it's like to be in the middle of a workout. So give me a second to get set up. I'm not going to make you come along with me for that. Alrighty, so just so you can see what this sounds like when you're moving and how this all goes down, let me get back to where it was. I'm just going to do a manual thing here so you can hear everything and there won't be anyone talking over my workout. Manual start. We're going to get going. So initially it's telling me to warm up, so I can start. I'm moving. I'm just going to hit end warm up because I don't want to. And I'm going to start increasing the resistance here with the plus button on my right hand side to what I want. And here I'll shut up for a second after I push the ramp up a little bit so you can see what the change in elevation sounds like. Let's just make, I'm actually going to use the preset to 4. It's not horribly obnoxious loud, but you can hear it. It doesn't bother me. Once it's there, it's fine. And usually there's some type of noise or something in the background. I clearly don't have that going because I'm making a video. So it's fine. But this is pretty smooth. I get a good workout. It serves its purpose. So all of you that have purchased it after watching my video, I hope you like it too. Let me know if you have any more questions. Let me stop this. And I'm always happy to make additional videos or answer any questions that anyone has. I want to thank you again for joining me today. Don't forget to hit like and to subscribe to my channel. See you next time.